Also new tonight, Georgia lawmakers are expected to go into special session in the next few weeks or so to redraw legislative and congressional districts. This is all coming after a federal judge just ruled today that the Republican-friendly maps they drew in 2021 cheated voters of color out of full representation. 11 Alive's Doug Richards is at the Capitol with more.
Republican lawmakers drew legislative and congressional district maps in 2021 over the howling objections of Democrats. Now, a federal judge says, essentially, the Democrats were right. Republican lawmakers made no apology for drawing Republican-friendly congressional and legislative maps in 2021, pointing out that Democrats did the exact same thing when they held power.
Quite frankly, the Republicans are not going to be lectured by Democrats who ran the system 20 years ago the way they did.
But critics of the maps said times had changed, and so had the state's population.
People of color now make up half the population of this state, and therefore they should make up at least half the population of the Georgia Assembly.
But the Republican majority produced maps that held the party's strong majorities in the legislature and congressional delegations. Maps a federal judge now says underrepresented voters of color, making them illegal under the Federal Voting Rights Act.
We think the court got it right today.
Ken Lawler attended many of those hearings. He says lawmakers can fix the existing maps rather than redrawing them entirely.
Our view is that the legislature should now take the approach of being fairly surgical about the changes. Let's focus on the remedies.
Lawler says that means lawmakers won't have to redraw all 180 House districts, all 56 Senate districts, and all 14 congressional districts. Still, it'll be a lot of work for them to do once they convene in special session after Thanksgiving. At the Capitol, Doug Richards, 11 Alive News.